Hey guys, how's it going? So today for this episode BoozyController, we're talking about Black Ops 6. And I'm here today with Tommy.
What's up, young Chris?
Hey Tom, how's it going?
I'm chilling, man.
Alright, so Black Ops 6 just came out. And I know you've been playing this a lot more than me. So what are your feelings about it so far?
I'm waiting for them to add some bigger maps because I feel like they're trying too hard to cater to like the smaller maps. Like you're gonna get 50 kills every time. Like I just want to be able to snipe someone from across the map, but it just doesn't really feel like that's possible on any of this stuff that I've seen so far.
I did see that one of the maps that got leaked was a Resurgence map though, and it was supposed to be a Nuketown inspired map, and I'm just going to show you the clip.
Treyarch did not want you to see this. For those of you
Treyarch didn't want me to see this.
Nuketown is next to this map.
So this is the Nuketown that is currently in COD, and then in the same map.
Go all the way over here, you will see our first look at Area 99.
Area 99 looks
This
sick.
beautiful new Nuketown inspired Resurgence map.
It kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know if you saw before, there was like a little runway, but that kind of reminded me of the Warzone map that we were playing, the prison one.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I'm always gonna snipe in Resurgence and Warzone. Like I want to be able to
Treyarch did not
like there's no
want you to see
ground
this.
war.
Mhm.
Like there's none of that. Like there's no like slow map. Because I feel like everyone's been like doesn't want that. But I still like it.
Yeah, it's because running and gunning has become a new norm in video games, and yeah, because a smaller map, it makes it so much easier for people just to like run and gun and get those 50 kills.
Yeah, a specific demographic of people.
Yeah. I feel like COD, like... What do you mean by that?
Don't worry about it. This is live on air, Chris.
I could bleep it.
That's too far. What does that say?
Devontae Adams.
Is it
in the red
right?
zone.
Yeah, he's not gonna do anything.
I don't think. Who do you think's going to win the Jets?
I hope the Jets win. It's just boring otherwise.
I mean, I have CJ Stroud on the other team. He's not doing that good so far, actually.
Yeah,
I'm looking at his stats.
I benched him and started the Jets defense instead.
I had Justin for the Los Angeles Chargers
Yeah,
instead.
he sucks too. He sucks this year.
He was projected to do better than him this game.
Yeah, 'cause he's playing against the Jets.
Okay. I think, yeah, so getting back to what you were saying about COD and how it's like became a certain it certainly goes for a certain demographic. I think there's like that core mode where you can get like, all the basic games, but I think like does COD do ranked?
Yeah, but for some reason they didn't do it last year. Like ranked was Resurgence last year. Remember how we were playing ranked Resurgence?
Mm-hmm.
The year before that, ranked was like COD League. You know, like
No.
like all the regular multiplayer maps with like hardpoint, search and destroy, headquarters, stuff like that, and like all the annoying attachments and perks banned.
Mm-hmm.
Like how they are in like the professional league, and there was like ranks for that.
Wait, is that a thing in this COD?
No, not yet. It usually doesn't come out for like a month or so after. But remember last year I was like waiting for it, and I was telling you guys about like, oh, it's gonna be sick, it's gonna be sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was on. They put it on to Resurgence.
And
The
it
rank.
was just ass.
Well, we still had fun.
Did we? Did we have fun though?
Oh no, you guys made it to Diamond and I didn't because I got busy when we were stuck at Plat 3 for like a month.
Yeah.
And you guys got to Diamond because I was busy with the media studies capstone.
Shout out Lisa Burns. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Oh, you were so mad that you couldn't play it out.
Yeah.
And we just kept shoving it in your face that we were a diamond.
Yeah.
If they do add that to this COD, I think that would be such a good idea, because then like people who are actually serious about it and like want to play on those hard maps don't have like stupid attachments and like all that. Like you could do, like you can play like actual COD if they added that.
Yeah. We'll have to wait and see, because it's never out at the beginning. It comes with time, because they make the rules after the thing comes out. But I don't remember doing it last year. Like I remember they put like the ranking system on Resurgence, and we just did that.
Is it free?
Like the mode I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No.
It's like $20.
No, it's like just part of the game.
So it's free.
Well, like if you have the game, like Resurgence is free. Like Resurgence is actually free.
Yeah, like okay.
Like if you buy the multiplayer and stuff, you get this mode if they choose to do it.
I think they should. I think that would be such a smart idea, because, or like, you know what would be a really cool idea? So like, Batman Arkham Shadows just recently came out, and like that VR, like it went from like a fighting game into a VR game, and a lot of people think it translated well. I think if COD did something similar, I mean, there's a lot of like first-person shooters in VR, but if Call of Duty Treyarch or one of them made a VR kind of thing, I think that would be like, it would skyrocket Call of Duty, because
just because of the name, like obviously like the big company is gonna put out the better shooter game on VR than like these little indie companies that put them out.
Yeah, but like, I feel like that would be such a leap, and like such a new like way to bring in people and like have people talking about COD, because like for the longest time no one has talked about COD, to be honest. Like I have heard no one talk about COD until now.
Because they did a good job with the replacer and like those ads.
Oh my god,
my
replacer ads.
My dad texted me, like, or no, I was on the phone with him, and I was like, oh, I stayed up way too late last night. He was like, doing what? I was like, well, I was playing Black Ops 6. He's like, oh yeah, I heard about that on the news or like on the radio or something. I'm like, well, yeah, like sure, yes, you just heard them talking about it on the radio, probably because of the ads and stuff. Like they were probably doing a bit where like he replaced the radio guy or something. But
like Howard Stern.
Yes, but like he doesn't realize. I'm like, you realize you like bought me Black Ops 2 like when you needed a parent, right? Like, this is just like something I've been waiting. This isn't like this new thing that like I know because they were talking about it on the news. Like you got me Black Ops 2 like years ago.
That reminds me of just like memes I've seen of like getting GTA 6 with your parent. And you're asking your dad, and now he's getting GTA 6, and it's like, will it be cash or card?
Yeah, cash or card, sir.
Like, you're just looking depressed buying it.
It's sad.
Because I feel like at a certain point, like, I feel it now, mostly, that, like, games just lose their flavor. Like, just in general. Like, I've kind of stopped playing Xbox, and I went to PC. But now, like, the only thing I wanted for my PC was because I could mod games and, like, add some, like, new stuff onto it. But even with that, like, that got boring at a point. And then now I got VR, and, like, I had a whole, like, maybe a summer's worth of playing with it, and now I'm just kind of bored of it.
I think it was always, like, a medium of communication for me. Like, the reason I got into it in the first place was like to play with my friends after class and stuff. And like there's like, as we got older, like throughout high school, like, people get too old for video games or whatever.
Yeah, because they get jobs and stuff.
Or even in high school, like I got a job in sophomore year of high school, but I still play video games like to this day. Just like there's a lot of people that I was close with that like like shortly after like 7th, 8th grade, they were just like done with it. Like new system came out and they just didn't even like get it or whatever. And like, you know, it's just like a few people like left over that I would always play with. And like I feel like Black Ops 6 like I've only played like for like maybe 4 or 5 hours total, but like 4 of those hours have just been like me barely even paying attention to the game, just like catching up with like these people that like, oh no, even at the time, like I went to a big high school, like I might not have even seen them at school. Like they were just people that still played the game, and now it's like years and years later and they're still the same people that like I can count on like those first 3 days like are gonna be on there, and I can ask them how their year has been or whatever, you know.
That's nice. For me personally, in middle school, that was kind of like that I had that experience in middle school from like 1st to 8th grade when I got my Xbox, and it kind of at the point of ending of middle school, there was like always 6 people in the party together, and then like they're already fully stacked or like already have people, so I would be just like in the party, just like doing my own thing.
I was just doing, for the first time in a long time, I was just doing that last night with them because we ran into a situation where there was like 8 of us. Everyone was laughing because it's like, oh my god, like this has not happened since like we had online school, like like the issue of having too many people.
I just think I didn't have good friends because I just wasn't talked to then. because if I was like the 7th person, I just wasn't talked to. I just wasn't acknowledged.
Like same.
So then like I just kind of stopped playing with them. And then when I went to high school, I just never played with them again.
When Black Ops 3 came out, it's funny because, like, the main kid who would, like, yell at me, like, he's gone off the rails now. Like, Lord knows where he's at.
The group leader?
Like he wasn't even, like, the group leader. Like I said, like, at this point in time, it was just, like, whoever still played the game. Like, there was really no, like, social groups. Like, the boundaries kind of dissolved because there was just, like, only so many of us that still played the game. And, like, there's when Black Ops 3 came out and zombies got more like intricate
with the Easter eggs.
Yeah,
and stuff.
either Easter eggs and stuff. Like I couldn't figure it out because I like didn't watch the video enough. I remember when like Rise and Drac came out, and there was like they would always have 4 of them like going at it, try to get the Easter egg, and then there was me like playing by myself, like trying so hard to like figure it out so that they would let me play with them, and they were just screaming at me like, "Tom, you're never gonna get it, like give it up."
Why did you just watch like a YouTube video at that point?
I was, but it was like at the time when that was new, like you weren't used to doing that yet. Like we still hadn't even finished the Easter egg from the first map that came out. Like that, like Rise and Drac was the first like DLC, like, and Shadows of Evil was like the first one. We still hadn't even figured out that first one. So when the second one came out, I was just bounced from the stack. I was bounced from the 4 stack.
I don't think I've ever, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever completed a zombies Easter egg. Like, there was one time I joined a random group, and it was like 3 people, and like right off the bat, like they just started running off into other places doing their own shit. I'm just like standing there shooting zombies.
See, this was like year 2 of jetpacks, so like
Advanced Warfare?
Like Advanced Warfare, and then Black Ops 3 was year 2 of jetpacks.
Oh, I hated jetpacks.
So like, you know, we were like, F*** jetpacks, like, and zombies has all this new cool stuff. So that whole year was kind of like a zombies year. At least for us.
I mean, like, if I was in that situation, I would have done the same thing because I hated the jetpack, so then I would have, like, strictly played zombies. Because, like, the jetpack's, like, it was in there, but, like, you weren't using it as much, per se.
It was, on Rise and Drac, it was, like, it only was a factor if you're, like, you were doing the lightning bow, like there was like the 0 gravity thing downstairs, like that was the only time you would fly.
I remember when we tried to do it with me, you, and Allie, and then you were just telling us what to do, and then like there was me and Allie like,
it's like it doesn't make any sense to someone that's never done it before, but like if you've done it 100 times, you're like, obviously you shoot the rooster chicken metal thing with the northeast west south thing, like obviously you shoot that with the bow.
Obviously. Just because, like, what do you get after you do the Easter egg?
An achievement. a cutscene. Well, the cutscenes were elite in Black Ops 3 was the thing. Like, before it was just, like, a smaller thing you could do, and it, like, wasn't, like, this grand thing at the end. Like, if you finished the Easter egg, like, it was just, like, this whole, like, cutscene that, like, added to the story.
I was never in... I only liked the story when it was the main 4. When it was in Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 3 was like, wrapped up the whole thing with the main 4. Like, that was, like, the ending of it was the last map on Black Ops 3.
Because I always played the first map on zombies on Black Ops 3, which was, like...
Those random
people.
Derize and Drac, the one with the bows, is all the original 4 people.
Okay, yeah, because I really never played that one.
That's the best map of all time.
I mostly, for Black Ops 3, I liked it because that didn't have jetpacks yet, right?
What?
Black Ops 3 didn't have jetpacks, or it had boosters, but not jetpacks.
Yeah, it was like Advanced Warfare was the double jump jetpack, and
I hated Advanced
Black
Warfare.
Ops 3 was like you had a meter and you jumped, and then if you held A again, it would boost the jetpack, like it would like fire it, you know.
I think,
and you could wall run as well. There was wall running.
I think I religiously played Black Ops 3 when it, like, multiplayer. Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch. I think I religiously played that one.
I maybe got to, like, Prestige 6 or 7, but in Zombies, there was Prestiges and Zombies in that one, and I did, like, and it didn't really add anything, so I just never Prestiged. But I would be Prestige Master if I did it. It just didn't give you anything the way that multiplayer did, so I just never did it.
Yeah, like, it doesn't give you any cool skins or camos.
I had every Zombies camo. I had every camo.
I think Black Ops 3 was the first time I genuinely got, like, a gold gun on one of mine. Because, like, without my brother playing, like, on the same account, because, like, me and my brother, when we had Black Ops 2, we shared one account, so then, like, he would have such, like, amazing, like, KD ratio, and then I just pop on for one game, and it just completely tanked that shit.
Yep. So I'm glad I didn't have a little brother.
Did you play video games with your sister?
Like Smash Bros, Cooking Mama, Mario Party, Mario Kart, Just Dance, like girl games.
Did you ever hear this game called, like, Marvel Ultimate Alliance or Fantastic Four?
There was this one Marvel game we tried to download one time, but, like, we couldn't figure it out. Like, you needed, like, an account or something, and, like, it was free, and, like, you needed an account. And it was, like, open world or something. Is that what you're talking about?
There's this DC game that's open world. It's called, like, DC Heroes, or you make
that.
Yeah. I played that, like, once during COVID because, like, nothing else to play, and that game sucked.
Oh, okay. We couldn't even figure out how to get in, so...
You had to make, like, your own... You had to sign up with your email, make your own account on, like, their server.
Yeah, we weren't doing all that. We downloaded it, and then it said, do that, and we were like, no.
But for Fortnite and, like, Call of Duty and, like, all other these games, we'll do it. Because we're older now. And,
well,
like,
Fortnite, I didn't have to do that.
Fortnite didn't? Epic?
I think it automatically made one. Like, there wasn't really, like, Epic Games accounts, I think, when I started it, so it just automatically made me one.
Because I played Fortnite when, like, first season, and then I think I downloaded Fortnite real briefly for, my PC, and I had to do it.
When I first played on PC, I had to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't really do that until it got really sweaty.
Fortnite, I basically didn't like Fortnite because I didn't like the building of it. I thought the building was very tedious. Like, the only Fortnite win was just me basically hiding the entire time in a building until the circle closed. The last 2 people were fighting. I just jumped in the shotgun the last guy.
Let's see, like, Fortnite, like, season, like, 2, 3, and 4, and then maybe some of 5. Like, so this is all still, like, freshman year of high school, like November through, like, June, we'll call it. Like, it's kind of like what you were saying earlier, like how we were talking about, like, getting left out of the max squad, like for the Fortnite, like, 4s, like, there was tears. Like there was so many people playing at that time that it was actually like a battle. Like I remember my one friend Luke Aldred, like he was the best, and then there was Patrick, and then they were the top two, and it was like whoever was like first come first serve could play with them too, but then after that everyone was off on their own, and you knew you weren't gonna get a win unless you were playing with one of those two. and they weren't like exclusive, like they were like, yeah, we'll play with whoever, because they could just win with whoever. And then like there's like 12 of us, and then you got everyone yelling at each other like, join your own party, we don't need to hear your call outs over ours. That was the best time, dude.
Like, people were so crazy when Fortnite came out. When it was like the last week of school in high school, people brought in an Xbox and monitor and played it because like we were doing nothing. In like the last days of school, we were just basically chilling in classes, just talking to the teacher, talking to ourselves. A kid brought in an Xbox and a whole like monitor and was just playing it in the middle of class. Like, and everyone was watching him. I thought it was the stupidest thing. And that's why I just hated Fortnite, because of like stuff like that. It was just because kids like that were just so like annoying with it.
Dude, it was fun, dude. You were just a hater, man.
I was fully hating.
Like I'll admit, like I stopped playing it pretty early because I started hating it like at the end of that school year. Like I just went back to COD or whatever. But like, come on, man. Like that winter was like the best time. Like we would have a sleepover and everyone would bring their Xbox and their monitor and we'd just be screaming all night long.
That happened to me once where we did it and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do this again.
But like you said about the building, that was back when I could just use a tree for cover and like maybe build one ramp in a wall and like peek over it, and that was all you needed to do.
Yeah, because there were like back in the first season when I played, there were like basically no one really knew how to build yet because it just came out.
Yeah.
But like there would be that 1 in a million sweat who would like be practicing probably like for hours, and then like before like it became a meme to like, just be constantly clicking around and like just like make this huge tower. People were doing that in season 1, and I saw it like with my own eyes, and I was like, I'm good. I saw where the writing on the wall. I saw the writing on the wall.
I still hit 130 wins in my short tenure. Like 90 squads wins, 20 duos wins, and a couple solos. Probably didn't hit double digits in solos because I sucked. I probably only had like 5. But I had like probably 100 squad wins.
Oh yeah, because you probably got carried.
Yeah, I did. And it was fun.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
I don't like it either. Warzone's better.
Warzone's so much better because like that, like there are sweats, but it's not so sweaty that you can't do something against it.
Yeah.
Like you always have a move. Like if there's a riot shielder, you know what to do. If there's a person camping, like you kind of like have a gist in your mind of what you're gonna do.
And I'm excited to see what they do with Warzone, because in Black like I'm not sure if you noticed it, but like the Black Ops 6 like created class like doesn't have all that crazy, like there's no cons to the attachments other than like laser sight being visible. Like when you do like a foregrip and it's like pros like vertical recoil control, there's no minus.
You know what? I did
There's
notice
no
that.
minus.
I didn't like even with the suppressor. Like if you put that on, nothing happens.
So like, I don't know if that's gonna be different in Warzone or not.
I feel like it has to be.
Yeah, it does.
Because like all CODs beforehand, it's like if you put a suppressor on, the gun does less damage, and now all of a sudden it does absolutely nothing.
But like back in the day, like it used to not tell you that it did less damage. Like it was just like a common
known thing.
Like everyone was like, oh, like if you put on the suppressor, it does less damage. Like there was no way to confirm or deny that, you know.
Because like those stat bar things that they have in the bottom of the guns on the screen, like those were never a thing beforehand.
Yeah.
And now like because with new CODs and like the attachments became more of a norm, then yeah, like people are gonna like put it.
And there's not like 100 foregrips this time. There's like just the regular ones.
There's like 10 maybe.
No, not even like, and they're all like normal names. Like there's not like 7 different bipods. You know.
That's why I think it's gonna be completely different
Yeah.
for Warzone. Like it has to be. Like there's gonna be a bunch of cons. Like those perks too. Like those perks look too good. Like Enforcer, way too good to use in Warzone. So that probably is not gonna be a thing. Like it's probably gonna be nerfed.
I don't see why you would even do that in Warzone anyway, because you're going to want Ghost, you're going to want Double Time, and those are already 2 different sections. So, like, you know, and then the third one's whatever you want, but, like, those are 2 different colors already, so it's not going to, like, I feel like the best perks for Warzone won't even be one of those triple Enforcer things anyway.
I think we should. I know it's good.
Alright, well, that's our time, folks.
Alright. Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you guys tune back for the next one. I'm Chris.
I'm Tom.
And we'll see you guys next week.